Ethacrynic acid is a type of loop diuretic that can be used to induce diuresis in patients with sulfa allergies. As a loop diuretic, it functions by inhibiting the sodium-potassium chloride co-transporter in the ascending loop of Henle to lessen water reabsorption. Let's learn more about ethacrynic acid through this visual mnemonic video. Wow, these movers have a big box to carry into the house. As you can see from the box photo, it looks like someone purchased a new couch. This couch is from a high-quality furniture store, Ethan Allen. The Ethan Allen furniture is our symbol for ethacrynic acid. Get it? Ethan Allen for ethacrynic acid? Ethacrynic acid is a specific type of loop diuretic. Let's explore our scene to learn more about this drug. Take a look at this big, beautiful bow wrapped around the couch. The new furniture must be a birthday present for someone. This looped bow should help you remember that ethacrynic acid is a type of loop diuretic. As a loop diuretic, ethacrynic acid inhibits the sodium-potassium chloride co-transporters in the ascending loop of Henle. These co-transporters reabsorb sodium, potassium, and chloride ions from the urine filtrate, helping maintain a high solute concentration within the kidney medulla. By blocking this co-transporter, loop diuretics increase the excretion of sodium and potassium and decrease the medullary concentration gradient. As a result, water excretion also increases. Loop diuretics also disrupt the reabsorption of calcium and magnesium. You can check out our dedicated video on the other loop diuretics for more details on these mechanisms. For now, just keep in mind that ethacrynic acid functions just like all other loop diuretics to induce diuresis. Now, you might be wondering, what makes ethacrynic acid different from other loop diuretics? To learn more about that, let's turn our attention to these cracked, smelly eggs on the kitchen counter. Looks like someone was using these eggs to make a cake for the birthday boy, but left them out to rot. These rotten eggs should help you remember that ethacrynic acid is primarily used in patients with sulfa allergies. Yes, you heard me right. People with sulfa allergies can take ethacrynic acid. You see, most loop diuretics like furosemide, torsemide, and bumetanide are contraindicated in patients with sulfa drug allergy. That's because those loop diuretics have sulfonamide groups, making them sulfa drugs. However, ethacrynic acid does not have the same sulfonamide group, and as such, it is not a sulfa drug. Therefore, it can be used to induce diuresis in patients with sulfa allergies. Now that we've learned about the most common use case for ethacrynic acid, let's learn about some adverse effects of this drug. Ouch! One of the movers accidentally dropped the huge couch on his big toe. His toe looks really red and swollen. This inflamed big toe is our symbol for hyperuricemia and gout. Because the inflamed red toe resembles gout, right? Just like all other loop diuretics, ethacrynic acid can lead to an increase in uric acid reabsorption. Basically, blocking ion reabsorption in the loop of Henle by ethacrynic acid induces a compensatory increase in ion reabsorption further upstream in the proximal tubule. This increase includes uric acid, which is taken up in greater amounts into the blood. This can lead to the buildup of uric acid crystals inside joints and precipitate a gout attack. Got that? The hurt man shouted so loudly that the second mover had to cover his ears. I mean, furniture is really heavy, right? I'd like to see you stay silent if we dropped a couch on your toe. Anyways, this other mover's covered ears should help you remember ototoxicity, an adverse effect of ethacrynic acid. Because something that's ototoxic is toxic to ears, right? Like with other loop diuretics, ethacrynic acid can disrupt the ion balance of the endolymph within the ears, causing hearing loss and tinnitus, or ringing in the ears. In fact, ethacrynic acid is considered to be even more ototoxic than furosemide. The risk of hearing loss increases when patients are also taking other drugs that cause ototoxicity, like the aminoglycoside antibiotics. To sum up, Just think of this mover covering his ears to remember that ethacrynic acid is ototoxic. All right, that's it for ethacrynic acid. Let's summarize. Ethacrynic acid is a type of loop diuretic. Like all loop diuretics, it works by inhibiting the sodium-potassium chloride cotransporter in the ascending loop of Henle to induce diuresis. The net effect of ethacrynic acid is increased excretion of water, sodium, and potassium. It also causes an increase in calcium and magnesium reabsorption. Ethacrynic acid has nearly identical clinical uses to other loop diuretics. However, because they do not contain the sulfonamide groups generally found in other diuretics, ethacrynic acid is particularly good for treatment in patients with sulfa allergies. However, there are a few adverse effects of ethacrynic acid. Firstly, because ethacrynic acid can interfere with ion balance within the ear, it is ototoxic and can cause hearing loss or tinnitus. Secondly, ethacrynic acid can cause hyperuricemia, leading to gout. Okay, now we're actually done. That couch looks really heavy. I think I'm gonna go help these movers carry it in. I'll see you in the next one.